So I haven't done a video in over a month now. As you can see in my previous videos, my phone was cracked. The image was all blurry. Not the reason I didn't do videos, just I don't know. I stopped for some reason. What has passed? Busy season at work passed. It was a little bit crazy, working 12 plus hours a day, 7 days a week. What else? I've gone to LA a couple times for my grandma's funeral. I'm planning on going, just so you guys know, is this weekend coming up is Thanksgiving. It falls on a Wednesday and a Thursday. I'm gonna have Thursday, Friday off. Saturday and Sunday, I'll be, well, the whole 4-day weekend. I'll be in LA. I don't have glasses no more. They're right here, but I got contacts. I switched to contacts, and planning to get some sunglasses, because right now, like, you'll see my eyes are all like squinchy. But anyways, damn, where do I begin, or what do I even say? Hopefully I start doing more videos more often, to keep track of the things I do. Me and Jesse right now, we're kind of like, not really, I mean, we're together, but kind of things like slow down in communication between both of us. Our schedules don't match. Like, right now she's in school. Right now it's 12:24. She doesn't get off until 1. At 1:30, well, from 1:30 she stays at school, and she, does more of her work, because at home Emiliano won't let her do any work. So she basically gets off until 1:30, and at 1:30 I start, and I don't get off until 10:30, and they go to sleep around 9-ish. So by the time I get off, they're already asleep. During my lunch, she's busy, taking care of the house, taking care of Emiliano, trying to do homework with all the rest of the stuff that she needs to do. So kind of like, our schedules just don't match at all. I mean, before I would be going in at 6, from 6 to 6 a.m. So during the time that she was off, and by the time I got to work, we had time to talk. But now we don't, so it feels kind of bad. But I guess this is part of the sacrifice that I committed to give my family a home of their own. Hopefully it doesn't go beyond that. I get my camera to stay. So yeah, that's going on between us. Work is fine. Making new friends. My boss invited me to his anniversary. Well, he invited everyone. Well, not everyone, because some people are just, they talk too much. They post too much on social media, which I do, and I'm glad they told me not to. Or they didn't tell me not to. They just told me the reason why they didn't invite some people from work, because they like to be posting overly drunk people, on their social media, and they just want to have fun and be able to get as drunk as possible without, getting exposed to the whole company. So anyways, yeah, so that happened. I've been getting closer to my friends at work. Lyman, Tyler, Verdi, Andrew, Andy, not Andrew, Andy. So yeah, just getting to know everyone else. I was invited to my first wedding. It's until May, but we're in December. I mean, November. Um, Hopefully, yes, he could make it over here. It's a Nightmare Before Christmas theme wedding. Sounds like fun. What else? Photography. Well, I haven't really pursued it. I've had a photo shoot yesterday, a family photo shoot. It was boyfriend, girlfriend, and then boyfriend's mom and sister came from Mexico, so they wanted to have a photo shoot about the visit and everything. Went to a nice park, new park. I never been there, so it was pretty nice park. Little lake, fountains and all that good stuff. What else can I say? December's coming. My birthday's coming on the 5th. Oh shit, my birthday's coming. Damn, it's gonna be quick. Probably working. Probably spend it alone. What else? Plans for Christmas. I'm hoping we're not that busy because I know 2020 is coming. The presidential elections are coming, so we're gonna be pretty busy. So I don't wanna tell Yessie that I'm gonna be able to go. I would like to fly him over here, but we'll see what happens. Hopefully she wants to come, or hopefully I can get the days off. Depends all on work. What else can I say? I wasn't involved in the accident, but the car in front of me swerved out of nowhere. Swerved out of nowhere, and then as soon as he swerved out of the lane in front of me, I just saw motorcycle just spinning in the air, just like when they're racing, it's just spinning and just debris all over the place. I immediately start looking for the guy missing on the bike, and I found him on the floor in the middle of the freeway. So I immediately crossed 2 lanes. First I started swerving with my emergency light so people could start slowing down, and then once I got to him, I parked, like blocking both lanes where he was laying down. It was really badly scratched, and he was conscious. I got to him, I started asking him, like, hey, do you know where you are? He really mumbled something, and I was like, what's your name? He told me his name, like, you know what day it is? You know what day it is? And he told me what day it was. So he wasn't that bad, but he was in shock. So of course people stopped completely. The freeway stopped completely, and one of the people that stopped next to us, I told him, hey, call 911, tell him where we at. He's like, where am I? And I was like, okay, we'll just tell him that we're about 300 feet away from the Bethany home exit on the 17 going south. So I was like, okay. So she calls him, and then I saw other 2 cars that were involved in the crash. Apparently, someone stopped in the HOV lane. So as soon as they stopped, people started swerving. Someone hit the motorcycle. The motorcycle started flipping. So that happened. The other car that got hit was in the HOV lane, and I told him, you know what? Block the other 2 lanes because cars were going like around us, which is kind of dangerous. Didn't really feel comfortable, so I told her, you know what, just park right across. There was the exit lane, and then the HOV lane 1, 2, and 3, and then there was a fourth one, which is the exit lane to Bethany home. And I had a guy on a lifted truck came down. He was like, is he okay? I'm like, I'm not sure, but you know, the ambulance on his way. Like, can you do me a favor? Just start directing everyone towards the last lane, so you know, so when the ambulance comes, you know, there's no cars or there's not much of a jam for them to get here. So he got to she got to the fourth lane and started directing traffic. Yeah, it was a mess. I started gathering all the pieces of the motorcycle around the accident, and found his phone, still good in good condition. So I told him, hey, do you want me to call anyone? He's like, no, I don't want to worry anyone. So I just gave him the phone, make sure that he took his phone with him. I found pieces of his watch. I couldn't find his watch, so I found pieces of his watch that were. At first I thought it was a chain of the motorcycle, but then I found this, and that's the link that clips his watch. But yeah, hopefully he's doing good. I slipped one of my business cards underneath his phone case. So I took his phone case off because it was one of those rubber ones. So I took it off and I put my card there. So hopefully when he finds it, he calls me. Hopefully hear from him again. But anyways, what else can I say? I've been to LA a couple times. One of my friends at work, Lyman, was about to quit because they were giving him the runaround at work because he wanted a raise, but you know, they kept postponing his meeting, and you know, the talks about his raise and everything. He's been there for 3 years. He knows his way around the shop, around the floor. Till the day that he actually physically handed his retirement, what do you call it? His 2 week. He was giving his 2 weeks notice, and as he was giving his 2 weeks notice, they told him, you know what? How about we give you this much? So I'm glad he gave his 2 weeks notice, just so they could know that, you know, come on, you can't be ignoring someone for 5 weeks when they're asking you for a raise. You know, him being someone that has been moved around at work, knows how to use several machines, could work basically anywhere on the floor, and for them to just be evading him. It was pretty fucked up. I'm glad he put his 2 weeks and got a raise that he deserves. He deserves way more, but something's better than nothing. Anyways, well, hopefully I start making new videos. Now I have a phone that actually works. So I guess see you around. Thank you for watching. I know no one's watching, but you know, someday someone will watch these videos. It's hard doing it, even though I have a lot of time. But the next video tomorrow, I'll talk about my feelings and how I've been feeling, just a little bit down. But talk to you guys tomorrow.